Name that tune, folks. G'day, trendsetters. 2Aussie here again. So today we've got large Big Jack's Hunger Tamer. We will love to taste it, I know it. So what's in the bag, I hear you ask, which should be a box. Large chips. I would say got to have a chip, but there's a few escapees in there, so we'll scoff them. Got to have a couple of chips. Three nugs. A dipping sauce, of course. Went with the old aioli. One of my favourites from anywhere. A Big Jack's burger. And a barbecue cheeseburger. And if that ain't enough, a large beveragino. We went with a Fanta today. So that's your Hungry Jack's, or your Jack's, your Big Jack, sorry, Big Jack. What am I saying? It's a Big Jack. It's not a Hungry Jack's. It's not a Jack's. It's a Big Jack's. No, folks, I'm going to start off with a nug. It's supposed to be 3 nugs, and I had a feeling they'd maybe put extra. There's actually 4 in there. You'll love to taste it. Oh, that looks like a boot. Maybe I could, oh, you know what? There's a Macca's thing. I might keep that and scan it and see if they know the difference, whether that's a Macca's boot. I don't know if you've seen that or not. I'm going to keep that nugget because that looks like the shape they're talking about. You scan it and there's something about winning some Ugg boots or something like that. I wasn't going to do that malarkey because I thought it was a bit trashy, but anywho, I'll circle back to you about that. Oh, I am actually going to do that if I remember. I'm going to scan that nugget thing and see what happens. But I reckon it's time to stop pissing around and get on to the Big Jack. Of course, the star of the show. You do love to see it, and I haven't had one since they came out at Hungry Jack's. So here it is. It's same as Macca's Big Mac, 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Is there pickles? Yes. I won't flip that up, but they are all too much, or they are under there. Pickle me grandmother. We didn't get rorted with that lot. Just like a Big Mac, it's slip sliding away and super saucy. So, folks, I reckon it's time to whack it in me gob. Oh yeah, baby. It's almost like I'm eating a Big Mac, but we have done comparisons in the past, both times this has been out. And it's just hit me, something I didn't mention. The buns taste different. So that is a big difference in these, but they still are very close. Is this flame grilled? Looks like the flame grill marks taste a bit like it. I reckon that's the 2 differences. The flame grill patty, and the bun is quite a bit different. Husky hit of the old special sauce. It is so close to the Big Mac, it's uncanny. Maybe they had someone on the inside snuck out the ingredients and the sauce and all that. Gave them the secret. Definitely finger licking good, and a super spreader just like the old Big Mac. Look at that sauce in there, very saucy. Oh yeah, baby, just got a husky hit of the pickle. I love to taste it. That's if you like your pickles. I know a lot of people don't. So what's the price, I hear you ask? Tell them the price, son. This whole thing, the whole box and dice, even though it hasn't got a box and it's supposed to, it's advertised as a Hunger Tamers box. Box meal, $14.90 for Big Jack cheeseburger. It's a barbecue cheeseburger, so the cheaper one. Large chips, 4 nuggets. I was supposed to get 3, and a dipping sauce. Large beveragino. I'm going to give that a 4.5 stars out of 5 for value. Taste. This actually tastes bloody good. That's a beauty, that one, and I'm totally loving it. Taste. We know what a barbecue cheeseburger tastes like. I've had a few of them in the past. Chips are on point, but they're not hot. They're bloody cold. I haven't come very far. Nugs, pretty decent. Aioli, we've tried all this stuff before, of course. For taste, I'm going to give it 4 stars out of 5. And this guy, on its own, it's getting a 4.5. I'm loving it. Now, having eaten all that, let me say this. It's in your Jack's app deals. It has been there for a little while, and I have been thinking about doing it, but I've been umming and ahhing. I'm doing other bits and bobs, so haven't gotten around to it yet. So if you go in there, and you probably won't be seeing this for a few days, if you go in there and it has vamoosed, you'll know why, because it doesn't say how long it goes for on there. I couldn't see anything that said it. But I reckon it ain't a bad little deal. And if it's still there by the time you see this, well, you do you, boo-boo, but I would say give it a crack. The old Jack's, or Big Jack's burger, it ain't bad. Oh, that's not my boot one. I have to keep this boot to do the scanning, of course. Let's try this with the aioli. So today's beveragino is a large Fanta from Hungry Jack's. Does that straw long enough? Oh yeah, it should just fit. I shouldn't be saying things like that. That'll start comments, won't it? Will it fit? Fits perfectly. You'll love to feel it. Ostrovia. So I'm a happy little chappy. It's a top little deal, totally on point. Chips, let it down a little bit because of the coldness. The chips themselves are pretty good. And for a large one, it ain't too bad. I think the thing is though, they're very long chips. Would you like to have a quick squeeze at the old barbecue cheeseburger? I ain't going to eat it now because once I eat these and have the nugs after I scan one, I might screenshot that and show you guys. I'll do a little video of that. Should be amusing to see if it works. I'll just unwrap the cheeseburger and give you a quick squeeze. Very messy, very saucy. Another super spreader. Do we love to see that? Probably a good thing I'm not eating this here because it could end up all over me. It has happened before with one of these. Stuck to the pepper. Cheese is stuck to it. That's it, folks. You know what? Screw it, I'm going to eat it. Oh man, how much, bloody Nora! How much bloody sauce can you put on one burger? They've put like triple the sauce on that one, maybe more. OMB, that is really an oh my Buddha moment. Now I'm definitely going to eat it because I'm not putting that back in the bag or wrapping it back up. Could be impossible. So guys, I'm going to get into this. I won't put you through that. This could be horrendous. So guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo, stay fresh. And remember, if it ain't there, it's only because I left it too long. But check out the app. See if this deal's in there. That is so full on of sauce, I'm getting that up my snoz just from here. Adios.
Wow!
That's actually ridiculous. Mamma mia.